nice warm up. Do, do, do. Starting with toe drops, go. Double time, go. Other foot. Double time. Double time, go. Double time, go. Walk your toes, walk. Double time. Heels. Double time. Heel dig. Double time. Toe dig. Double time. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Double. Oh, ran out of music. Ran out of music. Next, we're going to do shuffles. Let's do shuffle toe, shuffle toe, shuffle toe, shuffle toe. Y'all will go front, side, back, side. I can't hit the button. And then other foot, front, side, back, side. And then we'll do our heel. So we'll do toes first, and then we'll do our heel. Okay? Shuffle toe, shuffle toe.
Right from the start, couldn't pull this apart, it just works. Nobody else ever gets me well on this earth.
8 to the side. 1,
Rock and roll, mushrooms and jellies, mac and cheese, peas and jellies. Something's better together, and that's you and me.
back,
Dude, I love you, no, I love you, and I love you. You're my brother from another.
use that bend in your knee to get that toe up.
You're my favorite. I'm not ashamed to admit, 'cause I do, I do, I do, I do.
is good. Whew. Alrighty. Let's do, let's work on flap patterns. Yeah? So we don't do flaps a lot. We use them, but we don't really just do them by themselves a lot. So let's go ahead and let's do some review on those. So these, we're going to work on some what we call running flaps. But since we're in limited space because we're stuck in our houses, we're going to keep them nice and small. So you're almost tapping underneath yourself. So I was talking about staying in your box. You really have to stay underneath yourself. So I'm going to go up on my toes. And my knees are going to be bent just a little bit. And I'm going to flap, 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 flap. And I'm staying on my toes that whole time. And I'm bouncing. Bounce. So we're going to go a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, go a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, a 1, a 2, a 4, a 1, a 2. Yeah, so 4 slow, 8 quick. We're going to do that pattern a couple times through, okay? Ready? 5, 6, ready, going, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, go, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 1, go, a 1, a 1, go. One more time. Go. Good. We're going to add a heel. So we're going to go flap, heel, flap, 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 flap. So the pattern using your words is flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, 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 heel, flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, 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 heel. Okay? Here we go. 5, 6. Here we go. We go flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, flap, flap. Heel, flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, flap, flap. Heel, 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 heel. A little faster. Ready? 5, 6. Here we go. Flap, heel, flap, heel. One more. Woo! Nice cardio exercise right there. Okay, next, let's go. Flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, back, front, flap, back, front. So it's flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, back, front, back, front, back, front. So if you're not able to move very much, you may travel forward for one set and then backwards. So in order to do that, you're going to keep your feet parallel, moving forwards for the first one. So flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, left, right, right, left. Then when you go backwards, you're going to shuffle more or flap more to the side at your, behind you almost. Flap, heel. So you have your feet turned out more. So moving forwards, feet are parallel and not turned out. Moving backwards, your feet will have to be turned out, okay? So one more time we go. Flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, opposite same, flap, opposite same, go flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, opposite same, flap, opposite same, again, flap, 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 back, front, and back, front. Ready? 5, 6, a little faster. see my feet on that, I'm not moving very big. My flaps are not ginormous. You got to keep them nice and small and tucked underneath yourself. Yeah? All you have to do is hit that part of your tap shoe in the direction it needs to go. Whether that's your toe tap or your heel tap, it just has to hit the floor. It does not have to stay on the floor for a really long time. It doesn't take big movements. Just like when we do paradiddles, and we talk keeping them really small, same thing here. My flap isn't going any wider than my hip. Okay? One more time, just like that. I'll go to the side. Ready? 5, 6. Here we go. We go flap, heel, flap, heel, flap. Back foot, back foot. Good. All right. Next, we're gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna go flap, heel, brush, heel, spin, heel, brush, heel, step. Flap, heel, brush, heel, spin, heel, brush, heel, step. Flap, heel, spin, heel, brush, heel, spin, heel, step. Flap, heel, brush, heel, spin, heel, brush, heel, step. Okay, so whether you're flapping forwards or backwards, that still starts brush, sink, brush, step. And that step is almost like you're throwing your foot on the ground like you're having a tantrum. Okay, and you want that foot to land as flat on the ground. You don't want it to go, or you want it flat. Right there. Okay? I can't seem to get a break with my devices this week. They always seem to try and die halfway through this last class. Alright. Alright, here we go. Keep going. Let's do that. So, flap, heel, brush, heel, spank, heel, brush, heel, step. Ready? 5, 6. Here we go, flap, heel, brush, heel, spank, heel, brush, heel, step. Flap, brush, heel, spank, heel, brush, heel, step, and flap, brush, heel, spank, heel, brush, heel, step, and flap, brush, heel, spank, heel, brush, heel, step. 2 more times. Go a little faster. Flap, heel, brush, heel, spank, heel, brush, heel, step. Flap, heel, 5, 6. Here we go. Once again, that brush, heel, spank, heel. I'm not... Right? That's really great on stage when we're trying to make stuff big so people can see it, but if we're going for speed versus dramatic variance, you got to keep it smaller. Okay? Alright. Moving on. Time steps. And we're going to add a pickup into our single time step today. Okay, so, oh, I said that. Let's do pullbacks first, and then we'll do pickups in the time step, okay? We have plenty of time. So we're going to go step, pull back, step, pull back, we'll step, pull back, step, pull back. Do it again. We'll prep, and prep, go step, pull back, step, pull back. You are leading with your hips, but you don't want to lean forward. Does that make sense? Lead with your hips going backwards because you're moving backwards, but do not lean forward. Try and keep your shoulders over where your knees and your thighs are, and your ankles, okay? So you're leading with your hips backwards, lean forwards because your head weighs more than everything else in your body and you'll go forwards. Don't do that, please. Okay? Step, step, pull back. Step, step, pull back. Do a practice. Step, step, and prep, and prep. Step, step, and prep, and prep. Go step, step, pull back. Step, step, pull back. One more time. Go step, step, step. And you are trying to land on your toes when you go back. It is okay if you rock back on those heels, but your goal for a clean pickup, a clean pullback is toes. Solid, you can stay here. Yeah? So let's do that as a challenge. So we're gonna go step, step, and prep, go step, step, and prep, and then we're gonna go step, step, pull back, hold, and do it again. Step, step, pull back, hold, and that's gonna require you to engage all those muscles in your cores, in your legs, in your ankles, okay? Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze isn't the right word. You don't wanna tuck in your tummy and you can't breathe. Engage. Use all of them, okay? One more time. Just like that. We'll do that a couple times through. 2 preps. Pull back and hold. Try and keep that balance on your toes, right? So we'll go. Ready? 5, 6. Here we go. Go step, step, pull back, pull back. Step, step, pull back, pull back. Here we squeeze. Step, squeeze. Good. Do it again. Ready? 5, 6. Here we go. Go step, step, pull back, pull back. Pull back, pull back. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good. If anything, you want to make sure you're leaning backwards more than forwards. Yeah, I'd rather see you start at the end, move backwards, than to be falling forwards. Okay? We were blessed with some cushion behind us. If we fall, it's a lot easier on us than if we fall forwards, okay? Also, we're going to try and combine these so we can do multiples in a row when we get back in the studio. So if you already have your momentum going backwards, that's where you need it. Okay. Now let's try and add it to our time step. And believe it or not, sometimes these are easier than some other things. So we're going to go. Single time step. Stomp. We're going to hop back on our right foot. Right, step, left, the lap, ball, change. Hop, step, the lap, ball, change. This is where your pickup's going to be. So instead of hopping back, we're going to pull back. Does that make sense? One more time, we'll do it facing this way. We go. So normal time step is hop, step, the lap, ball, change. Hop, step, the lap, ball, change. Pick up. So the trick to this pickup is you're going to want to keep your weight on that back foot. So traditionally, when we do our ball change, we rock on that front foot to pick up that back foot. It's almost like you did step, but there's no weight on this front foot. Okay, so one more time we go. Hop, step, the lap, ball, change. Leave your weight there. Hop, step, the lap, ball, change. Leave your weight. Hop, step, the lap, ball, change. Leave your weight. Hop, step, the lap, ball, change. Try your pickup. And it is so important, and you can hear it even in my taps. If I pull back and I don't land on my toe and I rock back on that heel, you can hear that heel sound separate from everything else. So you got to be really cautious of that, okay? so work on that single. Good, Teresa. I'll change. Okay, here's Zoe. Watch real quick. Get where you can see me really good. So when you hop, so if I'm going to hop on my right foot, okay, I'm going to hop right. I'm going to step in front of me left. I'm going to flap right, flap. And I'm going to leave my right foot in front of me. I'm going to ball change with my left, go left, right, and my right foot's still in front. Do it again. So now we're going to hop back on our back foot. So our left foot's in the back now. So hop back on your left, go left. Step in front of you right. Flap left. Ball change right, left. One more time. Hop back right. Step left. Flap right. Ball change left, right. Left, right. Now you're going left foot. Left. Step right. Flap left. Ball change. Teresa, if you have the pickup and the single, add it to the double. Yeah, so the double, instead of having that step, you have a flap in that second step. Good. Good, Zoe. Let me see again. Yep. Keep going. Loving it. All right. Cool. All right, Teresa. Last one. Do it with a triple. Hop, shuffle, step, flap, ball change, pull back, shuffle, step, flap, ball change. Yeah, so we're going to go, just so everyone can see, we're going to go hop, shuffle, step. Just for reference there on the YouTube video. Okay, cool. And I'm going to go ahead and say that our dance from last week is done for now. Okay, so we're done with that one. And then we're just going to keep working on some new skills these last couple weeks. Okay, sound good? Cool. All right. I want to review wings because they're in Teresa's dance. Zoe, you have not done wings. So what I'm going to show you is how to prep a wing, which is how you're going to practice to be prepared for a wing. Okay, but I don't want you to try and jump it. Promise me. You're not going to jump it, okay? Just because it is a hard one, I want to be there in person when you do that, okay? And I want you to have a couple weeks with this prep. So, wings are the last thing we're going to get through. Okay, so we're going to go brush. So we're sliding our foot out on the side. So I'm tilting my ankle. I'm doing exactly what I tell you not to do in all my other classes is I'm basically sickling my foot to drag the side of my toe tap on the floor. Drag, sink, in. Drag, sink, in. Drag, sink, in. Drag, sink, in. Yeah? One more time. So I'm leaning out towards that front. Out. 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 And out. And then just so y'all can get one more view, is we're going out. 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 And it's going to make that nice crisp sound. I don't know if y'all can hear that through the Zoom. I know the iPad's picking up. It's like this slicing, sliding kind of sound. It's a nice sound. I like it. Okay, and then our other foot, you'll do it with the other foot. Out. 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 Okay? And this is just getting that muscle memory into your ankles. Alright? Now, so Zoe, you're going to go in, out, in. 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 Do you hear that rhythm? 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. Go 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. Go 1. And then you'll switch to the other foot. You'll go through one combo of that rhythm, and then you'll do your other foot. Teresa, we're doing real wings. Jump and a wing. jump and a wing. Go jump and a wing and a wing and a wing. And I'm going to hope I don't fall off my board while we do this. All right. Here we go. Ready? Let's do it. Ready? 5, 6. Ready, we go. 1, 2, wing. Good. Do it again. Ready? 5, 6. Other foot, Zoe. 1. Good. One more time. Ready? Actually, 2 more times so Zoe can be even, okay? Ready? 5, 6. Ready, going. 1,